Hello, my Gemini friends. Welcome to a general reading here on Daily Divine Guidance. This is for Gemini's sun, moon, or rising signs. My friends, I ask that you please read the disclaimer in the description box below, as well as the prayer we would say during the reading. I now say it before each reading. Okay, Gemini, we are doing general readings for the time being every week for you and all the other signs. I figured this would be the best thing to do since we are in such a state of uncertainty. General readings just make more sense. So we're going to stick with that for a while. They will still be an 8-card spread. I have our clarifier deck here. We're going to be using a new tarot deck that I absolutely adore. Hopefully you will too. It is the Light Seers Tarot. I will get a list of all the cards that I have and use and post them on my website eventually, but for now, there's so many other things that I have to do. But anyway, I'm also going to be using our Earth Magic cards. This is also a new deck. I figured with, again, all that's going on, some really good grounding messages would be beneficial for us at this time. So we will be using those two as our main decks. And then, of course, again, the clarifier is sitting there ready to go if we need it. Gemini. Projection of energies over the next 4 weeks, however, we are all on different timelines. Time is fluid, so you may see some reminders from the past, or some of these energies have already begun for you, as well as energies projecting beyond 28 days, but the divine wants you to know these things right now over the next 4 weeks, okay? All right. Let's start with 4 cards for you, Gemini. 4 cards for our Gemini friends. All right. 4 cards for Gemini, please. Are we going for it? Which one's going to... Okay. There it is. We are also not reading reversals at this time. Wow, the Emperor is sitting with a lot of you. Okay. We are in Emperor energy. This is Aries cards, so we need one more. Just do another quick shuffle here. So far we have Judgment, the 9 of Swords, and the Emperor. Okay. All right, Gemini. Really quickly before we start, I want to know what's causing you anxiety, what's giving you nightmares at night, what's causing you fear here, because the rest of these cards look really beautiful, and it could be that you're just afraid of the movement that is happening, Gemini, because there is a lot of forward movement happening here. But let's see what we got going on for you. Had a bunch of cards fall. Don't want to miss out on the opportunity of those cards. So let's put those back. One more quick shuffle. Okay. Ooh, the Emperor again and the 6 of Cups. We're going to put these right here for now. Those are clarifying that 9 of Swords. Okay. Gemini, the first and most important thing I want to talk about here is that 7 of Pentacles. There needs to be a release of this 9 of Swords energy. This energy, this 9 of Swords, has to do with some past situations that I feel a lot of you were it's funny because Taurus had a similar type of situation where it was like they're getting their power back, and I feel like you're wanting your power back, like you're in the beginning stages of realization that you need to or that you want your power back. So Judgment is all about rebirth, right? Judgment is the card that says, I am reborn. I know my calling. There is freedom here, connection to spirit here. This is the phoenix rising from the ashes. But the 9 of Swords is all about anxieties and worries and fears and nightmares. That being clarified by the Emperor. Okay, you have the Emperor twice here. This is the father figure. So some of you may have some sort of tension or problematic, traumatic relationship with a father figure, okay, that needs to be released, because it's almost as if that situation or that trauma or that problematic energy, whether it's a father or another like very masculine energy in your life, doesn't have to be a man, but a more authoritative masculine like person, is kind of stunting your growth. Even if they are not physically there, they're not physically present anymore, their energy and the things that you experienced with that person kind of have a grip on you. And we see that with the Six of Cups here, because the Six of Cups is all about looking back on the past, finding joy and harmony in in the past, and in more particular your childhood. But with the Emperor again and the Nine of Swords, I do feel like there's a hindrance here. Okay, Gemini, there's a hindrance, and it is someone of authority from your past that again may not physically be present in your life, but energetically it's still there and it needs healing. Because just like with Taurus, I feel like this is kind of like an energy flowing into your sign. The Emperor being present here, it's not a threat. Okay, this person is not a threat. This person is not trying to control you. They're not trying to undermine you. This person coming in could be one of two things. It could be you taking control of your life, doing right by yourself, meaning doing the right things for yourself, becoming seated in your power, which was the message of Taurus. And I mention that again only because Taurus is the sign just before yours. Okay, so this energy seems to be flowing into you as well. You may even be a Gemini Taurus cusp. However, some of you may be meeting someone that is very, maybe reminds you a little bit in some way, whether it's their looks or their tone of voice or maybe the type of job that they do. But in some way, shape, or form, this person reminds you of your past Emperor, okay? Let's really quickly get a clarifier for this second Emperor. The Emperor coming in, not the Emperor from the past. Because you can see that this person is harmless. You can see, sorry about that, Gemini. You can see that this person is, they're comfortable, seated in their power. They're going to make their move. That's Mars that they're sitting on there. It's a very, like, I am the authority here. I know, and I'll make my move when I'm ready. That kind of energy. Let's see. Is this person harmless? Thank you. Yeah, this is a new person. I think that there's a little bit of fear happening here because something about this person reminds you of a past relationship. Again, it's some sort of authoritative masculine energy from the past. And this new Emperor has a little something that reminds you of that. But you have the Fool clarifying that new Emperor, and that to me is letting you know that this is a new relationship, a new person, a new energy, a new situation. This is not the same thing, okay? Take a chance, leap of faith. The divine will catch you. It's a very spontaneous and free-spirited energy, right? Fool's rush in kind of deal. But I don't think that this is in a bad way. Here's the thing. This is the overall thing that I'm seeing here, though, with these cards, is that you need, if you're uncertain, if you're feeling unsure about this situation, if you're worried, whatever, you need to pay attention to your manifestations. because what you manifest, you will grow, okay? The seeds that you plant will come to fruition. So if this is not a situation that you want, I can't tell you to take it. Some of you may be foolish and rush in and jump and and like be learning a lesson. Some of you may be the fool and you're rushing in and you realize like, there's some fears here. It's stopping me. Out of all of this, Gemini, you need to be manifesting. Success, long-term success is coming from your manifestations here, okay? So it's time to kind of release whatever is haunting you from the past so that you can move forward. I feel like the Fool here, though, is just a new opportunity. I don't feel like it's being foolish. However, some of you may be so uncertain. Take a look at your manifestations, clarify them, write them down. If you don't know about manifestation, email me. I will send you a great video. Or I could link it below. If I remember, I will link it below. If I don't remember, somebody please email me and let me know and I will link it below. Four of Swords. Beautiful. Yeah, this is... Two more cards, please. Is that two? Okay, we're going to go with those two. Okay. Okay. Four of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, and the High Priestess. Look at that High Priestess coming in there. Underneath that Seven of Pentacles, look at how her divine energy is flowing right into that manifestation card. Right into it. Right into the roots of what that person is manifesting. Clarify the Ten of Swords here. Woo! Ten of Swords for me, please. Clarify the Ten of Swords. Okay. Okay, so there's definitely, you got to stop and think about this. Some of you are so undecided. Some of you are so worried about what's going on here. You got to stop and think, okay? Clarify those manifestations. Get yourself together, okay, Gemini? Because this person, this energy, this person has brought up something that you've not dealt with. Okay, so you really need to kind of take time to make sure you're taking care of yourself during this situation while you're growing in it, while you're moving forward with it. Don't stay stagnant in it, that sort of thing, okay? Because this is going to be one of those, this is a situation that has a lesson for you that is very, very important, all right? That's the easiest way to say it. Page of Pentacles is, again, all about manifestation. This is opportunity and skill development. This is the card that's like, okay, again, I need to concentrate on what I want in my life, not what I don't want, because what I want or whatever I concentrate on is what I'm attracting. So you have a couple of manifestation cards here, my friends. Make sure that you have set clear intentions, all right? Make sure that you are relaxing and you are resting and you are meditating and you are connecting with yourself and your divine higher power and your guides and your spirit team, because there is something going on here that you are healing, you are learning, you are going to be growing from, okay? That Ten of Swords is all about painful endings. Ten of Swords is about betrayal. Ten of Swords is about really deep wounds. So I feel like what this is that you, again, it's seated under that Emperor. Being clarified by the Page of Wands, a very passionate and energetic page. Page of opportunity, Page of Success. I feel like for some of you, this new emperor that's coming in, or has come in, right? Depending on your timeline, this emperor energy is your lesson. This person is your lesson. And this lesson may not be the easiest one to deal with, okay? I know a lot of you may not like to hear that, and I understand completely. Who wants to hear that kind of stuff? And for some of you, it may work out beautifully. I'm not dooming anything. We don't know what everybody has the ability to create and design their own destiny, okay? So the cards could be way off for you. But what I'm seeing here, especially with the Ten of Swords seated under that Emperor again, is that this is a lesson. This is a lesson somebody is teaching you. The divine is bringing somebody in, or has brought somebody in for you, my Gemini friends, that is going to be giving you an opportunity. Even though it may suck, it is an opportunity for growth here, okay? And with ending this with the High Priestess, really is a beautiful, vibrant energy that's saying, look, this is going to grow your connection, not only with your higher self, but within yourself, so that this does not happen again, so that you are not attracting the same thing into your life. You are going to know and learn and grow from this situation, from this energy, this, whether it's a person, a situation, or energy that's coming in, whatever it is, there's something familiar about it in an unsettling way, Gemini. And whether you take this and go, you know what, screw it, I'm going to go for it anyway, or you learn from it without moving forward with this person or energy or situation, it is going to bring you closer to yourself, more confident within yourself, more intuitive. So it does feel like you're doomed. You may be thinking that, but you're not. Because, I mean, seriously, how does it get any better than, I mean, look at this. If we line up the cards, how does it get any better than that? Your connection with your divine higher power grows through this so strongly that you literally would be the type of person that can manifest exactly what they want into their lives, and in probably a short amount of time, to be quite honest. Okay. Wow, Wolf again. And let's see here. What flipped? Strength. You have the Wolf and you have Strength. The Wolf and Mountain, which is instinct and strength. My friends, Gemini, listen to me. You know what the hell is going on here. Trust your instincts, no matter what the cards say, whatever. Trust your gut. Like, when you really, really listen, what is your intuition telling you? Your higher self is sending you a message right now. Pay attention, okay? Because I feel like it's not a warning. It's a warning, okay? For some of you, it's a warning. I hate going to a negative space because I just don't like being negative, but this is a warning for you, okay? You're going to be okay. There is a strength around you that is so ginormous, right? The mountain, it is so huge. It is unmovable. You are strong. You are powerful. You have the ability. Your divine spirit team and your higher power, your God, the universe, whatever you believe in, is very, very strong around you. They always are, but their strength is a little bit stronger for you right now. Rely on it. Listen to it. It has every intention of your best interest at heart. So make sure that you are listening to your intuition. Know that you have a strength wrapped around you, including within yourself, that will get you through this situation. And just listen to your gut, because it's trying to tell you something so that you can ultimately be so connected within yourself and your divine self that you can manifest whatever it is that you truly desire into your life. My Gemini friends, I hope this resonated well with you. If it did, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. It helps us get the message out to more of our Gemini friends. I'll be back next week with another general reading, so stay tuned for that. Until then, you guys stay safe. I'll see you soon. Bye, everybody.